Listen to me and listen to me carefully. You can. You've been waiting for the perfect moment, the right time, the right opportunity. But I'm here to tell you there's no perfect time. There is no perfect moment. You've got to make today your moment. You've got to seize this day like it's the only one you've got, because let's be real, it might be. You've been holding back, hesitating, letting time slip through your fingers, waiting for something that may never come. Enough, enough. How many times have you said, I'll do it tomorrow? How many times have you let procrastination steal your dreams? How many times have you said you weren't ready or the timing wasn't right? But here's the truth you need to understand. The world doesn't wait for you to get ready. Time doesn't stop for you to feel comfortable. Success doesn't wait for the stars to align. You've got to move, and you've got to move now. Some of you, you've been living the same year over and over again. You're stuck. You keep saying, I'll get to it, but the truth is you've been sitting on your potential for years. You're letting life pass you by while you're busy making excuses. You know what that is? That's fear talking. That's doubt creeping into your mind and keeping you stuck. But let me tell you something about fear. It's a liar. Fear will whisper in your ear and tell you you're not ready, but you are ready. Let me ask you a question right now. What's stopping you? What's holding you back? I want you to think about it. Take a moment, because deep down you already know the answer. Is it fear of failure? Is it doubt in yourself? Or maybe, just maybe, you've gotten too comfortable in your mediocrity. Yeah, I said it, comfortable. Some of you are so afraid to step into your greatness because it means leaving that comfort zone behind. I'm here to challenge you right here, right now. I'm calling you out. What excuse have you been telling yourself? What lie have you bought into? I'm too old. I'm too young. I don't have the resources. I don't have the support. Stop IT. Stop lying to yourself. The only thing stopping you is you. You're standing in your own way. You're the one building the walls around your dreams, brick by brick. Look, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't have all the connections, all the opportunities laid out for me. I had to fight for every inch of success. I had to grind when nobody believed in me. I had to push when I didn't even believe in myself. But I made a decision. I made a choice to stop waiting for permission and start taking what was mine. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to take it. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to the work. Listen to me. The only difference between people who achieve their dreams and people who let them die is belief. I'm not talking about talent. I'm not talking about educational background. I'm talking about that deep down, unshakable belief that you are capable of greatness. I'm talking about waking up every single day and knowing that you are enough, that you have what it takes, that you will make it happen. Do you believe that? Because if you don't, nothing else matters. You might be thinking, yeah, I hear you, but it's hard. I don't feel like I have what it takes. I've failed before. Listen to me. Everyone has failed. Everyone has doubted themselves at some point. But the ones who make it to the top, they don't let failure show you blind them. They don't let doubt win. They pick themselves up and keep going. That's what separates the winners from everybody else. It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. And let me tell you something you've got to believe before anyone else does. You've got to believe in yourself when the world tells you you can't. You've got to believe when there's no evidence, no proof, nothing but that burning fire inside of you that says, I can, I will, must. I know you've been through some stuff. I know life hasn't been easy. You've faced setbacks. You've faced obstacles that made you want to quit. But let me tell you something, obstacles are part of the process. Failure is part of the process. If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. If you're not getting knocked down, you're not pushing your limits. What do you think the great didn't face obstacles? You think Michael, they didn't the shot. You think Steve Jobs didn't face rejection? Every person who has ever made it to life hasn't went into, but they kept going. They didn't let the setback stop there. They used the pain, the rejection, the failure as fuel to hard to push further. Every setback is a step for a comeback. Every time life knocks you down, you've got two choices. Stay down and feel sorry for yourself, or you'll sorry back UP and fight harder. Let me tell you something. The people who win are not the ones who never failed. They're the ones who never quit. They don't let the storm stop them. They keep pushing through until they reach the other side. Right now, I need you to make a decision. I need you to set a new standard for yourself. You've been living at 50%, maybe 60%. But today is the day you commit to 100%. No more half measures. No more I'll do just enough to get by. No, from today forward, you're going all in. You're giving everything you've got every single day. You see, successful people don't settle for average. They don't settle for mediocrity. They set a higher standard for themselves, and they hold themselves accountable. If you want to be great, you've got to expect more from yourself. You can't be okay with just getting by. You've got to demand excellence from yourself in everything you do, whether it's your work, your relationships, or your personal growth. Set a standard that makes other people uncomfortable. Set a standard so high that people will say, help you, but look at you. Push yourself harder than you ever thought possible. Because when you raise your standards, your life will follow. Can we expect more from yourself? You'll achieve more. Now here's the real talk. You've been up enough words. You've been inspired enough times. But inspiration without action is worthless. It's time to move. It's time to take action like your life depends on it. Because it does. You've got to stop talking and start doing. You've got to stop planning and start executing. Here's the truth. Action is what separates the dreamers from the achievers. Everyone has a dream, but not everyone is willing to put in the work. Not everyone is willing to grind day in and day out, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable. But that's the price of success. It doesn't come easy, and it doesn't come overnight. You've got to work for it. Right now, I need you to do something. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Take action today. Whether it's starting that business, pursuing that dream, or making a change in your life, D-O-I-T, now, stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for a better time. The best time is then, now. Let me ask you something. What's your vision for your life? What kind of legacy you want to leave behind? And when it's all said and done, what do you want people to remember? What? Because the truth is, your life is a story, and you're the author. Every day, every decision, every action, every part of that story. So let me ask you, you writing a story right now, isn't it? Are you writing a story of perseverance, of impact, of legacy? Are you writing a story of regret, of what could have been? You see, you only get one life, one shot. And when it's all said and done, when you're at the end of your journey, will you look back and be proud of the story you've written? Will you be able to say, I gave it everything I had. I lived every day to the fullest. I left no stone unturned. Or will you be filled with regret, thinking of all the things you could have done but didn't because you were too afraid, too comfortable, too uncertain? I'm telling you right now, the time to build your legacy is now. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until you're out of time. You've got to start today. You've got to start living with intention, with purpose, with passion. Because when you do that, when you live every day like it's your last, that's when you start creating a legacy that will live on long after you're gone. And let me tell you something, your legacy isn't just about what you achieve for yourself. It's about how you impact others. It's about how you lift others up, how you inspire those around you, how you make the world a better place. Your legacy is the difference you make in other people's lives. So what kind of difference are you going to make? What kind of legacy are you building? Right now, I need you to take a leap. I need you to make a decision that today is the day everything changes. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more living in the shadows of your potential. This is your moment. This is your time. And if you don't take it, if you don't seize it right now, you might never get another chance. You've got to leap. You've got to step out of your comfort zone and into your destiny. You've got to stop holding back. Stop second-guessing yourself. Stop letting fear control your life. The time is now to chase your dreams like your life depends on it, because IT does. Stop playing small. Stop playing it safe. Your greatness is on the other side of your fear. But you'll never get there if you don't leap. I'm telling you right now, if you don't leap, if you don't push yourself, you'll never know what you're truly capable of. You'll never reach the heights that you were born to reach. You've got to trust yourself, trust your vision, and take that leap of faith. And when you do, when you finally step into the greatness that's been waiting for you, you'll look back and wonder why you ever doubted yourself in the first place. Your time is now. This isn't just another motivational video. This is a call to action. I need you to feel this deep in your soul. The time for waiting is over. The time for procrastinating is over. The time for making excuses is over. This is your moment, your opportunity, your chance to make a change, to take control of your life, to build the future you deserve. Are you going to let it slip away? Are you going to let fear hold you back one more time? Or are you going to rise, UP, and claim what's yours? Because greatness isn't given, it's taken. And the people who take it are the ones who are willing to fight for it, to grind for it, to push through every obstacle in their way. Your time is now, tomorrow, not next week, not when things get easier, right? Yeah, no doubt. This is the moment that will define the rest of your life. This is the moment that will separate you from everyone else. So stop waiting, stop hesitating, take action, take control. Your time is end. Go out there and make IT happen. This is your life, your journey, your legacy. And every single day is a chance to make it better, to make it count. Don't waste another second. Don't let another opportunity pass you by. Because the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the action you take today. Remember this, the future belongs to those who act. Your time is now, don't let it slip away.